22 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Here's MP following the basket by Trae Young. Reza Shea with the steal, and they're pushing it up. Here's Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. To the paint, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick, using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gordon a screen. MP passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Okongwu's checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Bosh, the screen. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dick passes to Porzingis. To the top of the key, Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bates. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 6. MP outside. Here's Hunt, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nuggets lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Okongwu. Brady Dick is out there with Porzingis, and it's Bates in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bosh, the screen. MP passes to Bosh. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bates. Marshall passes to MP. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Inside, up, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The team-first attitude of MP. Nice job sharing the ball.
Here's Bates. to the middle. Here's Dick, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got his first bucket in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down low, here's Huff, and that one is hammered home.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
To the inside.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
For Atlanta, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardy's checked in.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And the dunk by Bosh.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Daniel. Outside Porzingis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic with the screen on Daniel. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Brooks. And Marion subbed in for Hardy. Dick finds Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. No good from outside.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He dropped 48 points and did what he always does.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside. It's Dick on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Porzingis against Jokic. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Bosh, a screen on Daniel. Jay. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Okongwu finds Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. MP looking around. Over to the left wing. Down low. Daniels with the steal. Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
So David up. Now, here's MP. Guarded by Risache.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Eason, a screen on Murray. Murray against Young. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by Jokic.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Basket counts.
Now, his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
15 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Young. 6 points for him. And the rejection by MP. And that does it for the first half of play. Denver on top. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And they get it back. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's MP. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Now, MP. 10 points for him. 3 on the clock. Inside, MP gets it.
Yeah, young MP already with that sense of an internal shot clock.
Pass to Eason. Inside, and stolen by MP. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. And here's Porzingis. Jokic defending. Porzingis inside. He's against Jokic. Porzingis can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, "I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside Daniels. Back to Young. Pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Here's MP, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Young with the ball. He's got 8. With the fadeaway. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Young's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jokic throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
Grady Diggs checked in for Dyson Daniels. The Nuggets also changing it up. Brooks checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Najee Marshall in for Murray. Young's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 21. Brooks kicks to MP. Jokic sets the screen for MP. Here he goes, and MP throws it down hard.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. It's Young on the wing. Marshall defending. Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Jokic with this screen on Young.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Atlanta has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Okongwu, the pass to Dick. Outside, Porzingis, 6 to shoot. Pass to Dick. Shot to stop the run, and it's Denver with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bates is checked in. Dick can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Bosh. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bosh. 43 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Bates with the teardrop, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Huff. It's stolen. Here's Bates, covered by MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Bosh, that's the pick for MP. With 4 seconds on the clock, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis. The Nuggets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. And 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Dick. And it's Carlson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here is Young. Pass to Daniel. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Here's Carlson. He's covered by Bosh. Here's Dick. It's deflected.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brooks kicks to MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Dick. And the rejection by MP. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Brooks against Daniels. Young outside, beyond the arc. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock to end the cold streak. Doesn't go that time.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Dick, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Yes, that goes in. And it's 9 points for Grady Dick.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Bosch, a screen on Young. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
And here's Young. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner, and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now, that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Young left side to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's MP. And good! There's another.
How consistent has he been scoring the basketball? He's at 40 once again.
And on that career 40-point game list, he just tied for 5th place. Young taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Dick. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Denver. Hardy comes in for Najee Marshall. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Denver's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Team second.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim.